it's going to be first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. First carry here for the rookie out of Rutgers. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46. Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down from the 42. Running with Swift out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is up? Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Going to run again with Swift. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Manan guy with it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, Bears.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Place it up.
On play action. Williams. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Roman Dunze touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. Kelsey again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yellow. I got blue ladies.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down throw by Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Pass brought in by Burton. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. Santos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Out left. Worthy makes the grab. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Brought in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 17. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready, set.
First down, here's Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
So we're through
and
3
7.
here. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready, set, on.
Here's Williams. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, set, on.
Try to run it with Swift. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Back to Swift. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bears only up by a few. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, set.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Ready, set.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here he is to throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Back to throw. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. He'll look to throw it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds Brown right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Another throw for Mahomes. Kelsey's getting it right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to the air, Mahomes. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears make the play that should win in this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Bears take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Hey, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.